putting my tiny home on block. So welcome to the vlog, y'all. If you don't know, my tiny home was wrecked by Hurricane Melissa, and it's been on the floor ever since, on the ground, lean up and looking bad. So today, the same person who assisted me to spray my yard, if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it up here. He and some of his friends came to help me jack up my house, because if the house stays on the ground for long, then eventually water will rot the bottom boards, and we don't want that, because your girl just moved from homeless to a tiny home to Hurricane Melissa. So just imagine the boards rotting and I don't have nowhere to live. That would be sad for me and my children. So today I'm just going to take y'all on the journey, showing you how they jacked up the house. So that little iron thing there, that's what they call the jack. I had to mute it because my neighbor was playing music and I don't want any copyright. So hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, let me take you through the process. So before we got the jack, we were using some long boards. As you can see, there is one attached to the house bottom. Yeah, that was a task. So what they would do, they would put the board underneath the house as best as they could, and then they would go at the end part of the board, and when they push down on the board, then the goal was for the house to be highest up, and then I would slide the blocks underneath. Yeah, I didn't record that part, but that was rough. That was hackling. We would see people on the roadside passing and ask them to give us a hand. And of course, some would come and give a helping hand. But at the end of the day, that was not effective at all. Till eventually one of them remembered that, oh, I know someone who has a jack. Let me ride my bike and go for it, which they did, and this is the jack. So at first they did this part, and of course they had a little mishap when they were doing this, because apparently the nails that they used to nail that on, it wasn't long enough. As you can see, that fly off. And I tell y'all, a couple of times, about 2 times, all the men fell on their asses using the board to jack up the house. That was not effective at all. So I'm glad they got the actual jack. Also, my neighbor, he did build a table for me with some boards that I had. So that's me standing it down because I'm about to paint it. You know, your girl starting over, so I don't have nothing. So me did one little table in my house, so I asked them to make it, and yeah, they go show you how it look. So this is the next morning, so I decided to paint this. So I recorded me painting everything, but I lost the footage. But I used the white paint to do it, and I liked how it looked. This is how the house looked after it's been jacked up. It's on the blocks now. It's no longer on the floor. Thank God for that. And I opted in to add some blocks to prevent dogs from going underneath, because like I don't want that, because when they have puppies, sometimes they turn around eat the puppies, and I don't want any dead animals underneath. My nose cannot handle it. Anyways, yeah, so this is how it's looked. Thank God, after 8 long months, the house is no longer lopsided on the ground. It's now on the blocks, and I'm so grateful to the young man who helped me out. And God did it. God did it for free, y'all. I didn't have to pay after 8 long months. Thank God. You still have good people living. Anyways, let me go in now and paint the table. I had the clip, but it got deleted, so I'm just going to let y'all see how it looks. It's just white paint. So yeah, so this is how it's looking. So I flipped it over and I just paint everything. I think I did 3 coats. So hope you enjoyed the vlog, y'all. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm Cassandra. Thanks for watching. Oh, this is how it's looking completed and everything. And of course the girls messed up the table already, but yeah. Bye.